Hello, my name is Anton. Hello, my name is Anton Gardner. Um, I guess there's several factors the reason why I'm homeless or on the street or whatever politically correct these days. Um, Not a really great education, background is kind of got discrepancies up there. No jobs. It's the economy in some cases. It's not that I'm not willing to work. It's if you can get it, everybody's out here with no jobs trying to work, it seems like. And if you can get it, it's a good day. But it's a struggle every day. Nobody asked to be homeless. Nobody has asked to have to ask somebody else for a shower, a place to sit and eat, or can I sleep in your driveway or on your sidewalk. It's not a good thing out here. We're in the state of Virginia. They have a lot of programs, but not in places where they need it. Like it's a program here in the Oasis program, but that's not geared towards everybody. It seems to a lot of people that they have their picks, but I'm not gonna badmouth those people. They do for who they do for. But instead of building big hotels, they could have did a little bit better with the budget. I feel, as a citizen, it's a lot of crazy stuff out here. You got to be on guard for a lot of crazy people. And if you're just out here trying to do right until you can do better, it's a struggle. It's really a temptation to throw care to the wind sometimes. But you got to maintain. If I can't find something to do, I pick up cans. It's something I have to keep busy. I have to keep active because you can't sit idle. That's when trouble really starts. I'm from here. I was born in Portsmouth. It's kind of hard to look and see, though, from the mistakes that I made in the past, that there's still no forgiveness after I did everything I possibly could, have been told, and could on my own to atone for the mistakes. And right there with that a big factor in not getting a job is a source of income to purchase a house, rent an apartment, or even sleep in a hotel room once a month, twice a month, instead of having to sleep out on the concrete, on blankets and carpet, instead of having to fight the elements and the bugs and the hoodlums, however you say it, instead of having to deal with all that, in time, I guess it'll come from it.
How long have you been homeless?
Right now, I've been homeless for maybe a year and a half. Yeah, like a year and a half.
And so you're working now?
I just got a job today, so I don't start till tomorrow. But other than other odds and end jobs, I just got tomorrow to look forward to.
So, what's some of the worst things you ran across being homeless?
Well, you got troublemakers. I done have friends murdered out here. You got people that just don't care about another human being out here all types of night. You got to deal with the weather, bad hygiene, minimum food. It's a lot of bad things to deal with out here.
So are there shelters in the city of Portsmouth for you?
They have an emergency shelter for say November through May. And the way that I've heard lately was they're gonna cut that back to you can only stay 30 days instead of staying 6 months. So in a 6 month span, if that's how they're going back to, in a 6 month span, if you can only stay 30 days, how can you pick that in the middle of January and it's 10 degrees outside for the next 7 days? And you already got 23 days under your belt and you know it's still a couple months to come with bad weather. How can you be forced to make that choice? But as far as the summer, it's every man for himself.
So there's no shelter in the summer?
Nope.
Day or night?
Day or night.
No churches?
Nope. No churches, no rec centers, nothing. You sleep out under the tree.
How about food?
They have people, they have, like, I guess, church organizations that come through here some nights. You know, some nights got food programs. They all right about feeding you most of the times. Then they got a food program at the Oasis building, a breakfast and lunch program. But if you miss those and you just on an off night and you got some change in your pocket, you might be out here panhandling or stealing or however you choose to feed yourself. That's life out here on the street.
So for a homeless person that really can't get around, like the ones that's kind of disabled, how do they make it?
The same way we all make it, the best way they can, believing in God. Just trying to make it day by day and struggle just a little more.
So what do you think that could happen to kind of help people out more to get on their feet?
I think they need to put more money in programs, educational programs, offender reentry programs. You know, if you dropped out of high school, I think they should try to help you get a GED if that's what you want to do. You know, something. They can do a lot of programs with money. They can educate students better so they won't grow up to make bad choices, to be homeless, so they can, you know, excel at whatever chosen career field. But they can do a lot more than build $50 million hotels and
well, it's more money to see you sitting in prison than to see you working.
yeah,
They make more money seeing you in prison than to see you out in the street.
that's true. But if you tired of going to prison, or you just not the prison type going in the first place, then they lead you there.
Let me ask you this. Okay, right now today, if there was nothing that no one else could do for you, what could you do to become unhomeless?
Save every penny I can rake and scrape.
How could you do that if you only just getting by? You have a lot of people that have jobs that's been working for years and they're only living paycheck to paycheck. How could you save your money and get a house?
Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. You know, if it come to eating tonight or holding this $5-6 till a better day, or you know what I'm saying, then sometimes you just gotta make the sacrifices. Sometimes it's just a necessary evil to have to punish yourself in order to do better in the future. I mean, it's not like if you play the lottery, you might hit the lottery, but you waste the money playing the lottery, in my opinion. And it's not like it's money growing on trees. You know, and jobs are scarce, and people that own companies, small businesses, they may be barely making it. So you gotta make this. Sometimes you gotta make the hard choice.
All right.
Everybody's out here struggling. We just struggle a little harder. So, you know, if like I say, if I pick a penny up off the ground, eventually it'll make a dollar if I get 100 of them. It's a slow process, but it can be done if given the proper chances and circumstances. If allowing it to be nurtured positive, it can be done.
All right. Okay. Okay. Tell us your name again.
My name is Anton.
And you're in the city of what?
Portsmouth, Virginia.
Okay. Thank you so much, Anton.